All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back one final time to the ACW 1v1 tournament hosted by Chaotic Battles and myself. Today we have the final match for you, the championship battle. The match is between NK and Clueless. We have NK on the Union side playing 63 6th Corps, and we have Clueless on the Confederate side playing 63 Right Wing. Clue seemed to have pushed most of his forces straight towards the Union front, and we're going to pick up here. All that you've missed was a very deep and aggressive push by NK with his cavalry. He took out 6 units of skirmishers that Clueless brought with him, I believe, and he also caused some decent casualties to Clue's cavalry that is running around back here in the back of the map at the moment. They escaped, but they took significant losses. And he also caused some significant losses to Clue's front line just by harassing them. It looks like Clue is trying to break off these 2 different sections of the Union line and break them individually. We'll check back in on that. Let's see what's going on down here. Alright, right now it seems like they're in a rush for positioning down here. We have units already forming up into pretty big lines on the Confederate side. A couple forming up on the Union side as well, it looks like. I imagine Clue is probably going to come to a halt just on the other side of this little creek, is what I imagine it's supposed to be. Yeah, I remember this was a very hard-fought battle. Something that we had all been looking forward to for quite a while. I believe this tournament ended up taking just shy of 2 weeks. Actually, I think it just took just over 2 weeks. I think it started on the 8th, if I remember correctly, and the 8th of March, sorry, and it ended on March 25th was this battle. NK played Confederacy in every match except for his final 2. He finally got to play the Union. He had great success in the last one, and we'll see if he can keep that up here. Of course, Clue, on the other hand, has played Union every single match of this tournament. In fact, I believe this is his first and only time having to play the Confederacy in this. Sixth Corps is not liking this firing in the open field thing, so they're going to pull back a little bit. Oof. That was some crazy shots by the... Pretty sure those were howitzers. Yeah, it's another chevron on them up there, it looks like. It's a pretty decent blow. Up here, this has quickly devolved into a very strange scene. Looks like right wing, managed to charge into these cannons, take them out. Seems he's having good success on the far right of the Union, his far left. His own men are taking a lot of the shots from his cannons as they retreat. I wonder if he's actually gonna lose his cannons to this right-wing push. Oh, no, he's not gonna get it. Sixth Corps is just in a complete fallback on the hills, trying to rally. Down here in the field, it seems to be going a little bit better for Sixth Corps. Not by a whole lot, though. Okay, no. We got a decent number of dead rebels over here. Bodies here and there. It's hard to tell how it's going, though. Oh. A brave push towards the cannons. That's going to be big. We'll check back on that. Ooh. Looks right wing is starting to lose some of that steam they had going. Wonder if they're getting too tired, not managing Stam well enough. Right, the Confederacy has stopped pushing here, but they've also seemed to have regathered some of their broken units. And the Union is down a not insignificant amount of artillery at this point, so... Clue's in good shape here. Clue is in very good shape here. If he can stop these. Otherwise, the artillery position might turn around very quickly. Oof. Holy shit. Well, Clue sacrificed one of his artillery regiments by shooting the other two into it, but saved him from the Pennsylvania. Back in the fields of McDowell. For those of you who are interested, we've actually played 4 matches now with this one on this map. In fact, there was a 5th match that the replay was not saved for due to someone crashing at the very end. There was only a couple seconds left, or it might have been about a minute and a half, and they were completely and utterly defeated. So we went ahead and went on, lost that replay. But this is the 5th match we've had on McDowell, and I will say seems fitting to end it all here. With the number of matches we've had here, it seems like this is a good place for it all to come to an end. The 23rd Pennsylvania and seemingly the artillery crew both came back, so that's going to be an interesting little chess game. Oh. Falling back. mostly fresh and active troops with minimal casualties. I guess the CSA doesn't seem to have taken that many losses themselves, so... So as the Confederacy actually moves off, it looks like they did leave behind a pretty solid number of bodies. And it looks like Clue is under the assumption that these guys are weak now, and that's why they fell back. But I think he's going to be surprised by just how strong these units actually still are. Some of them took almost no casualties. And then reinforcements are headed over towards the right flank. Oh, we've got a...
Yes, sir.
Maybe.
Your men have been routed, sir.
Ooh. Man. Blue's doing a pretty solid job of breaking up these guys in the trees. This is starting to feel really, really good for Clue. Uh-oh. As I say that, the guys pushing the cannons. Makes sense. Both sides have now lost someone trying to take out the other team's cannons. In another race for positioning, we have these units out here in the field. Clue is having some very narrow misses on these Union infantry, it looks like. You know, this is starting to feel more and more like NK and Clue's last match in reverse. Clue is the Confederacy getting a really hot start, pushing one of the Union flanks exactly where it wants it. Now let's just see if he can follow through and finish it up. Unfortunately, last time for NK, Clue was able to fall back, regroup, and push him out effectively. Oh, looks like the Confederacy is having trouble getting across this river. The Union made it there first. If you take a peek at the time, you'll notice that we're just under 20 minutes. And right now, I believe Clue is victorious at the moment. Oh no, NK is the winner at the moment. If you look at the map, we have 9 points on the map for victory. And that means that you need 5 in order to win. At the moment, NK would have more than Clue. Clue could make some interesting maneuvers, though, for Locke at this point still. He's also still winning the straight engagement, I believe, so no need to worry about it too much at this moment. We're getting a rebel charge, the artillery. Let's see if they can hold out through this barrage. Eek. Yeah. Oh, but there's another one. I didn't even notice. Holy shit, those might do it. Yeah, it did. All of these men lost in the attempt to take the artillery crew. I was incredibly lucky. Oh, we've been re-engaged down here. Pushing. Clue knows that he needs to take at least one more point. He's quickly breaking though. I figured. He didn't know how good a condition these men were, and he took heavier losses than the Union did in that initial attack. The Union has the tree line now. They had to push into range. Not a good scenario. Cavalry is harassing these companies, trying to keep them retreating. Reinforcements are pushing up from the bottom of the hill, trying to help the soldiers at the top. Ooh, sneaky, sneaky. These guys aren't hidden, but I don't know if Right Wing has noticed them or just decided he can't do anything about them. But yeah, it looks like they're going for their guns, and they're going to turn them around and fire straight into the back of Right Wing. They can pull that off. Oh, yeah, it looks like the other one's coming right here to do the same. Right over here. Yeah, they can pull that off. That'll be the turn they need, because they are still losing on top of the hill here. Confederacy may be winning the top of the hill, but it looks like they're struggling to hold this bottom corner at the moment. Skirmish company. Oh no! We've got a returning Confederate infantry regiment coming at the rear of this artillery, and it doesn't seem to notice. Now this thing is very shaken, it's taken a lot of casualties, it's probably either very tired or exhausted. There's still a chance the 3-inch battery holds out, but Oh, they won. Right, these cannons managed to hold on. Looks like he sent in his general to stop these cannons from getting back. Bold move, but I imagine it'll pay off.
Go! A whole unit is lost!
Do I have a break here? I think that's going to cause the sweep of this whole corner. Down in the field, we have... Feels like a fairly even match. These aren't massive units, so the Confederacy might still outnumber the Union a little bit, but... Up on top of the hill, the Confederacy seems to be pushing into a final point-blank attempt at shoving the Union off this point. I believe, adding it up real quick, it looks like the Union
Your men have been routed, sir!
needs this 1 point in order to win. Right, 9 minutes left. Yeah. With the arrival of the 95th Pennsylvania, resecuring that side, I think the Union is going to hold on. Here we go. Yeah, this is a blob charge from Clue. Everywhere else he seems to go in. Straight up, but... I think with just under 7 minutes, he thought his only hope was to try and push them off in a melee charge. Rough losses there. Looks like this blob is still holding surprisingly well.
Your men have been routed, sir.
Here we go. And see, this blob is just holding on crazy. I mean, these guys are very tired, so I guess it makes a little sense. It's a bloody melee all the way across the line.
Your men have been routed, sir.
It seems to be working. The Union is losing. The Union doing their own charge now. Trying to counter all of this. Some of the Union troops came back. It's...
Your men have
God, it's incredibly tight, but at the moment, Clue owns the 1 point and is holding the points necessary for lock. Oh, never mind. This unit is still in here fighting. You can't even see it on the map. But it is in there fighting. 6th Maine fighting off against 3 Confederate regiments at this point that have all gotten sucked up into this. Damn you, tree. Yeah, now the Confederacy is holding all of the points of victory. There's 3 minutes left. Oh, that sneaky bastard. NK may be getting beat right now. Oh, no, never mind, I lied. He is officially on this 1 point here in the north of the map, on the upper right-hand side in the woods, and Clue does not see him. This gives him back control of line infantry. This gives him back control of 5 points. He's got the 2 at the south, the ones to the left side of the map, and now the 1 in the top right. There's nothing Clue can do to stop this short of miraculously routing them. So with a clever wraparound to the rear and holding the southwest side of the map, NK is actually going to end up taking this battle by the skin of his teeth. he may not have bounced back quite as well as Clue did the first time they played, but he bounced back well enough from that initial charge to turn it around on Clue and keep hold of the points he needed for victory. It was incredibly tight. Right as Clue wins the point he needs to take victory, NK sweeps someone into the back line and takes the point that he needs for victory. So very, very tight, very back and forth. It was a great match. Love to watch it. I'm very happy with how it ended. The entire tournament was a lot of fun. Everyone that participated was great sports about it. They were wonderful, and we had just an amazing time. So until next time, make sure you like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. Really helps out the channel. As always, peace.